Hey everyone, welcome back to Starr the Universe Tarot. We are doing the what demon is attached to your karmic and why. I actually did this video, when was it? A few days ago, and it was pretty lit as fuck, and of course it did not save. So, like, I mean, instead of getting mad, I just waited a couple days because I noticed that when it does that, I usually said something to like government official or whatever, or it just like, I don't know, I just learned to not get mad at it. That's where I'm going with this, because that one was really in depth. I mean, the one that I lost before, but they come out different messages anyway, so we'll just see. Like I said, I don't want to get too into it. If this is your first time joining me, what we do here is we take out two cards from the Damon. Let's see. From the Damon Tarot by Ariana Osborne, and then I give you the intuitive messages. After the intuitive messages, we read from the book, and then we do two full spreads on each card after they're put back away. Alright, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm pretty upset about the last two messages that I lost. I mean, I know I said I don't want to get too into it, but it's cool. We're gonna do this again. I just took extra precautionaries to try to make sure that I keep my messages this time. Okay. Also, I wanted to clarify a little something, that remember that your karmic is like, this is, especially these reads are more like a karmic entity more than a karmic person. It can be karmic people though, but just know that like the government is considered a karmic entity. The entertainment industry is considered a karmic entity. Like, just, you know, keep in mind, because these messages are really broad and it's hard to really say that they're pinned for just one specific person. But it does affect us as a collective, which is why I do them. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? What's going on? Angel spirits and guides, can you show me what demon is attached to the collective's karmic and why, please? What pact or what demon contract is demon has been contracted or pacted with, and why? Oh, okay. So there's our two. Ooh, you know what? We got Kalima under the deck, though. You know what? Some of you guys are... Oh, okay. I want to say a lot of you guys probably that watch me here are Divine Feminines, but Divine Masculines as well. There's going to be some kind of deep karma that is coming through because of whatever... For whatever reason. I feel like these demons, I know I haven't quite opened this one up yet, but I feel like these demons were not supposed to be contracted in this lifetime. So there's some major karma that's going to be coming through, and I feel like Kalima is going to be the one to do it. Wowzer. Somebody didn't know what they were playing with. Holy shit. They told me to bring Kali back. Look, Kali's upside down. She's fucking pissed. Look, somebody danced with the devil here with Lucifer, and somebody actually, there's a pact here. I feel that got even the fallen angels in trouble here. Look, Malak at the top of the deck. Alright, you guys. Let's get into this shit. You know what's funny? Is that the last message, I I did in the very, very beginning, the very first download was the devil's gonna show himself today. And Malak showed himself several times throughout that reading. And it's so crazy that Lucifer popped out. Like, he made his grand entrance, you guys. You saw that. We all saw that. He made his grand entrance. And Malak came right after. There's something just ain't right. Who the hell is this guy? We have Ganga Grandma Ganga Grandma may have been loosely based on some Hindu legends. Okay, so that's why Kali popped out, because somebody's playing with some Hindu magic. But with much lost or changed in translation, he has, according to the Colin de Plancy, has 4 arms and he carries a bowl and a fork. Somebody's been playing with what do they call that? They call them the chicken servers, people who eat babies. You guys, like, this is some Pizzagate shit. Like, I feel it already. Damn. Hold on. I'm hearing there's all hell to pay. There is all hell to pay. Lucifer is the fallen angel whose name is also that of the morning star and the planet Venus, Ishtar, which is also known as the bringer of the dawn. He is the king of hell who appears as a beautiful child. Oh look, we got a Ganga first. Okay. It looks like it's weird, huh, that I turned it like that. I always do it alphabetical because I know that this book is alphabetical, and it looks like he's feeding. He's obviously, okay. They want it like that because he's a servant to Lucifer. I'm sorry. Heard. All right. Ganga Grandma is another Hindu reference that Colin de Plancy used with his own prejudices and fears as Damon in his dictionary. Colin de Plancy's descriptions of Ganga Grandma are so different from any known legend that is unclear whether his source was Ganga or the personification of the sacred river Ganges, or perhaps Ganga Grandma as regional incarnation of Shitaki, the personification of the divine feminine of the creative power. Oh shit. Okay, this is much deeper than I expected, and this is also why Kali Mom popped out. This is bastardization of the divine feminine creative power. And this is also okay. This is like using Ishtar for child sacrifices and stuff like that, when that's actually your okay. And that's also why Malak came out. Okay, look at, that's crazy how that all came together. Okay, so overall there's going to be a big message about bastardization of the goddess culture here. Kalima's here because I feel like there is a deep misunderstanding of who this person is supposed to be, and they use this in deeper, darker forces to, like, it's almost like creating an entity. Like, this entity isn't real. It was kind of like Siren Head, you know, like the idea of Siren Head, or the idea of hold on, let me let my son in. What?
You forgot about my cupcakes.
No, I didn't. Yeah, like Siren Head or the other one. I forgot. Can't remember right now from the top of my head. But like these manifestations of fear, right? So that's what they're playing on here, and they're using it kind of like in a way where let me give you another example, like Monsters Inc. Like they use the fear of the kids to keep their electricity going in their world, right? Okay, well, that electrical charge is what they're trying to create. So this is that adrenochrome shit too. The harvesting of the adrenochrome of the children. That's why Lucifer's here as a beautiful child. Oh shit. You guys, on some deeper, let's just get, if you guys have seen the apocalypse of the, I always forget the name of that show. American Horror Story. The apocalypse one, like, they ended up killing, the guy who was going to be Lucifer, and then that couple at the end ended up having the demon child anyways. Okay, somebody stupid ass and the occult here killed the next fallen angel here, the one that was supposed to come and raise all ember and all hell and whatever the fuck. Did that adrenochrome shit on this kid, and now it's going to poison a whole ass occult here. Not realizing that it takes a very, very long time to produce this kind of demon-y child, I guess. That's why Moloch is here pissed as fuck, because somebody thought that they were a sacred chef here, and they fucked up. Who did they fuck up? Alrighty. Colin Duplanty's entry of the Ganga Grandma, whoever she may be, includes a terrible ritual allegedly used to honor the daemon god. Although Colin Duplanty specifies that the Gangagramma is a feminine entity, he uses the masculine pronouns of he and him throughout the description of the ritual. According to the dictionary, women of the village were lured into participating in the rituals to honor the daemon by being told that no harm will come to them. However, once they agreed, they were suspended in the air by hooks, pierced through their skin of their backs, and their cries were drowned out by the roar of the crowd. Although similar rituals did and do exist in many cultures, Colin Duplanty seems to have been created as a cautionary tale against giving consent for infernal rituals without full knowledge of the proceedings. Wow. Did you guys hear that? Let me read it again. Colin Duplanty seems to have created as a cautionary tale against giving consent for infernal rituals without full knowledge of the proceedings. All these children that are used for the MK Ultra shit. However, I would be remiss if I did not point out that ill-using of unsuspecting female to prove a point of worship is not too far from what Colin Duplanty has done by inventing or twisting the tale of the sacred Hindu aspect to further his own beliefs. See? So he bastardized it, and it says so right here. It was bastardized, and even though he was using it as a cautionary tale to for a quote unquote warning, no, it wasn't. It was basically a recipe. That's what, it was direct directions. Divination. Beware of excessive pride, bragging, or not judging a situation or knowing all of the facts before getting involved. And guess what? This is in page number 69. Cancer energy. I feel like this is also like karmic women that become perpetrators after indulge, being abused as children and whatnot, and actually turning around and serving the one that abused them instead of trying to find a way out. Alright, we have Lucifer. Lucifer is one of the most difficult daemons to summarize, as there are hundreds of books, stories, and mythological references to his name. Some use the name Lucifer, Latin for the morning star, as the name of Satan before his fall from heaven, while others believe that Lucifer is a separate daemon. In this text, we will focus on Colin de Planty's description of the daemon. Not an alias for Satan, but as a daemon who is the king in the eastern region of hell and is often mistaken for the devil. See what I mean? That's why Moloch popped out as well. You get me? There's differentiation. Blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of different books. There's a bunch of different theologies. You know what? Like, I'm not going to lie. I participated in the Save the Children movement, right, when it came here to Hollywood. And I kind of got butthurt because, like, I talked to Lilith. I have Lilith in my first house of Pisces. And that's Lucifer's wife, right? And I'm, like, right here, like, tripping out because Scotty the kid, the one who's doing the, you know, he's leading the march, and yeah, you know, and we're like, yeah, you know, save the children and whatnot for the you know, the hype, and he is like, it's Lucifer who is asking for these children from the Hollywood people, and and it's like, no, not really. No, not really. I don't need that. I'm telling you, Moloch calls for human sacrifice. Moloch calls for babies being burnt at his hands, you know, with the freaking with his statue and whatnot. Not Lucifer. And as a shit, let me see. Anyway, inspiration. Colin de Planty's Lucifer appears as a young boy with a pretty face. Even when angry, the daemon never changes to a form that is anything but beautiful. The name Lucifer was often used or alleged in the rituals of Sabbats of the European witches. Lucifer was known to appear at some of these gatherings. In fact, a favorite childlike trick of the demon was to pull the witches off of their brooms while they were en route to the gatherings. But after giving them a playful fright, he would then carry them to the Sabbath on his shoulders. Although Lucifer is sometimes mischievous, he is said to be very strict about his justice in hell. Divination. Focus on finding sympathy and understanding for those with whom there is no agreement, even the enemies. Okay, enough said. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to try to find sympathy for even the enemies. Now Moloch is upside down, look. Okay. Where did I put my lighter? There it is. Just want to clear the air a little bit. Alright, let's see. Get our first messages for Gangagrama. Why is this entity attached to the karmic? Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we got the 9 of Wands here. It's always tea time. Eternity, endless moments, and repetition. Set your course upside down. Who in the world are you? And don't drink poison. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Capricorn here, but you have the Devil card already out. Somebody tried again and again to set somebody off of their course. And to be honest, I don't even think you know who this person is. Collective, this is somebody who is constantly plotting and planning on you, and you don't even know who the fuck they are. But for whatever reason, they feel like you owe them wish fulfillment here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Clarify that it's always tea time. The Devil again. Look, I'm telling you, somebody is heavily obsessed with you. Set your course. Yeah, the Five of Cups here. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here, but somebody is regretful of, I feel like a pact with the devil. I feel like somebody is heavily indulging in some kind of, I'm hearing ritualistic practices. Someone keeps doing it again and again and again. I think it's a female high priestess here, a dark high priestess. Yeah, but this person's about to meet their demise here with the World card. Like, this person's done for, because I feel like they repeated this ritual again and again and again. I feel like something about water. I feel like also something about, like, injecting children with some kind of, like, sickness here. Or some kind of, somebody, yeah, or somebody was turning a blind eye to somebody, some type of molestation going on, possibly. I feel like kids were being drugged. With the don't drink poison here, either they were being injected with some kind of foreign substance, or they were giving it to them to drink. But with don't do things that are bad for you, this person was like dipping their toe into, like, at this abuse that this person was taking place with. Yeah, look, see? It's like this person got intrigued by it. It's like, why do you like doing that? And they wanted, and they're like, they do it for money. Look, with the old woman here that wanted to come out in the upside down. Clarify the Devil. The Soldier, look. This is, I feel like this is good. This has to do with some kind of military intel as well. There was a channeling I think I got surprise under the deck. Look, somebody is about to go through a surprise like investigation here. I think I talked about it in another episode of what demon is attacked to your karmic and why, about these people in the military that these young girls go and they enroll, and then they get like gangbanged by the soldiers and stuff like that. I think it's gonna come out that this is a fucking ritual, and it's not just females that enroll. I feel like they find females with addictions. They find females. I feel like also they like to use transition females as well with the World card here. But they don't want, like with the Scholar card here, they want someone who these people are. They could be like Freemasons or like into some kind of like scholarly here. I feel like this is like some Jack the Ripper shit, honestly. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Sickness, yeah. Look, I'm telling you, they drug these women, and they drug these children, and they drug them so that they cannot so they could do whatever they please to them. You see how with Malady here, they're not moving, like they can't fight anybody off. The World card. Yeah. And then they just dispose of the bodies. There's some crazy fucking rituals going on here with the Elite here with the Peacock card under the deck. I'm gonna use my Triggers Oracle deck, you guys. Clarify it's always tea time. When I don't feel good about myself, I become needy and clingy towards others. you know what they do is that they beat them up, these girls or these kids, or there's like they cause a certain amount of trauma in them, and then they like it's like it's called grooming. It's like they cause them a certain amount of trauma, and then they give them a certain amount of love. It's based on this pseudoscience that was being researched during from the Nazi soldiers on the Jews, that the most amount of pain a human can take with the least amount of love to survive. They're still practicing this shit. When I feel insecure, I put a false mask to hide who I really am. Yeah, and a lot of these people have power struggles. Like they can't they have anger issues, and I feel like a lot of them may have gone through some kind of pain or injury as a child as well, but they just, instead of healing from it, they continue to enact that. Two of Swords, please. When I feel powerless, I will act in manipulative ways. I told you. So they have power struggles like crazy. So they have to do this in order for them to feel good about themselves. They have to create these clingy environments where they're needed, because they feel like somebody feels they need them, they need that, and then they need a separate entity to enact these malicious acts onto. Clarify the widower. I feel like a lot of these people have Munchausen syndrome. When my feelings of shame surface, I will avoid everyone close to me. And then when I feel unloved, I will emotionally detach instead of expressing my feelings. Yeah. So what happens is, like, these people or these men, or I feel like women too. I feel like men and women do this. Like they get they're basically living a double life. They have this picture perfect family in the front, and then in the back they're doing this to kids, or they're doing this to I feel like they get people through sex trafficking rings, right? So you have your home base, whatever, that, okay, this is my family and this is my image or whatever, and then behind closed doors, this is what they do. They beat on kids, they beat on unsuspecting victims here. And I feel for ritual practice, if not just to straight make their narcissistic brains work. A lot of these people are fucking reptilians. Clarify, when I feel insecure, I put a false mask to hide who I really am. The Five of Pentacles, yeah, because they lack fucking morals. They lack morals. When I feel powerless, I act in manipulative ways. The Devil and the Five of Cups again. Regret, depression, guilt. Why? Because of illegal activity, because of black magic. Look, because they're deceptive individuals that lack morals. Yeah, and they're doing it because there's multiple parties involved here. I'm telling you, I feel like this could be the military. I feel like a part of it also here with mystical religious groups. This is those quote unquote artists in Hollywood or in the entertainment business that does these cookings and shit like that. If you're a high conspiracy theorist, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But like the Nine of Wands again, honestly, we're just getting the same shit over and over again at this point. Several forms of evidence, paranoid. There's an automatic weapon that's going to be found that's going to have bodies. It's going to have bodies on it. Look, death card under the deck. It's going to have bodies on it. and it's gonna be tied into either somebody from the military here with the soldier card here, somebody from a mystical group here, religious group, maybe a father or something, a priest. And there's going to be multiple parties involved, and then they're going to find out in the background about all this abuse that was going on. Like they're gonna go in looking for this automatic weapon just because of the bodies, and then they're gonna find out that it's not just these bodies. It's not just this bodies this dirty pole has. It's actually this whole ass like human trafficking ring in the background. Any final messages for the... Okay. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. A personal issue reaches a resolution and bring love into the situation. Okay, so I feel like this is going to happen in a community setting, you guys. So very close near you. Yeah, show the world the real you. Yeah, it's somewhere. It's going to be somewhere near you, or it could come out in a news segment. But I feel like you're going to notice this, and you're gonna find a way to bring love to the situation. I feel like collective on a separate message. I feel like if you guys do run into this new story, or that this is the community, your community that's going through this, you're actually being called to heal this. There might be children that are left that need to be tended to, or there might be elderly here that was abused like neglectfully. There's something going on here that's lacking morals here, that has to do with either the military, or like I said, with some kind of social injustice that's going on here. And I feel like somebody's triggers, a group of people's triggers have actually been highlighted. So there's reputations that are going to be ruined here, and I feel like people of the community are going to have to step up to fill in these leadership roles. Alright, let's move on to Lucifer. Shine bright like a diamond. Pisces energy. Look, misfortune at the top of the deck. There's a tower coming. I feel like some of you guys might be dealing with in the community also with people who may have during the pandemic like set their businesses on fire and stuff like that because they had insurance, and that's like as some kind of insurance fraud here. That's gonna come out. Angel spirits and guides, allow me to see the beginning messages we need for the collective karmic. Oh, hold on. That is directly contracted and pacted with Lucifer. Look, don't drink poison. It's the devil card. Oh, then the golden afternoon. See, you know what? Somebody got tricked. Ha. Someone got tricked, and then they're gonna get tricked. Ha. Look, the devil. I'm gonna take it. Clock time and pressure. Somebody knows that the devil's on their ass because it's time to collect. I wonder what will happen next. Yeah, someone is fucking afraid because there's an investigation going on. And we're all mad here. I feel like somebody's been on the drugs. I feel like a whole group of people have been on the drugs for so long that like they're barely coming down. I'm falling and I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Woo! Stop it. Somebody's fucking coming down, dude, like a motherfucker. You know what? My cousin told me one time when he was coming down on like the sun card, when exposure here, exposure of the devil. Could be dealing with the Leo. He told me one time he was coming down on meth, right? And that he was watching a spider come down from the ceiling, and he watched the spider for a very, very long time just weave its web. And to be honest, like, I was pretty young at the time when he told me this story. I'm not going to specify an age, but now that I'm older, thinking back on that, I feel like somebody was doing spiderweb magic on him. And the reason why I was able to get into him was because it was because he was doing drugs. And I think about it now, like, I would never ever stay to watch a spider do their web, because I feel like there's magic in that, you know, like somebody really is trying to, like, it's crazy because wasps are a symbol of an enemy trying to send you harm. And a whole wasp nest was outside of my neighbor's, like the corner of my neighbor's apartment, because we live in apartments. We have multiple units, you know, like, that shit was in the corner in between her house and another neighbor's house. And honestly, look, the Ten of Swords, because somebody was trying to curse them, but it didn't happen. Look, with the Four of Swords here, their stability is fine. Why? Because whoever it is that was trying to curse them wasn't, like, you know, wasn't ordained to do it. But what I'm seeing here is, like, wasp, like, even my son, it's so crazy. He goes, oh my god, look, I saw a wasp again while we're walking. He goes, they're trying to attack us again, huh? And I was like, possibly, you know, because my son's very spiritually in tuned as well. And he goes, they're crazy, they can't attack us, don't they know I spot everything? My 6-year-old, okay? He's not 6 yet, but he's going to be. Somebody is realizing that somebody has tried time and time and again with the Ten of Swords here to have them removed. Like, I feel like from the earth. You could be dealing with the Gemini, a Leo here, but this person's running away from the magic now. I feel like the glamour spell that they were trying to put on you has reversed, and now this person is heavily depressed. Yeah, let's see the Wheel of Fortune moment. I'm telling you. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Yeah, but they keep coming back to the practitioner here. There's a reconciliation with the practitioner again and again with the Seven of Cups here, trying to send this magic over here again and again, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning here, and this person's about to go to jail with the Eight of Swords here. I'm telling you, this painful ending they were trying to manifest for you is reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse with the Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody tried to take you out for money here. Yeah, with the message of concern under the deck. Yep. Somebody's going to get a letter here about some kind of I'm hearing insurance plan, but I'm feeling like somebody there was like some kind of misconduct here. I feel like somebody owes you some money, and there's some kind of statements here that are being hidden here. But with the Lord card here, you could be dealing with the landlord that is trying to hide some kind of paperwork. But also, I feel like on a different sense, the Lord is actually going to bring you this message. Like, whatever they're trying to hide from you will be revealed. Yeah, with the Thought card here, because with Lucifer, it does work with God hand in hand. That was his favorite angel, if y'all didn't know. Yeah, and the frivolity in this paperwork is going to cause somebody a lot of money. With the old woman here and wedding here, there could have been some kind of like karmic in an engagement. There could have been a really toxic roommate that you had here, collective, that tried to I thought I tried to do something physically harmful to you. Yeah, in your room. And something, and I think with the scholar card you found out. And I feel like if you're dealing with somebody who was like malicious in that way, like they're about to get found out. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, let me see. Clarify the letter. When I'm not happy with myself, I become inconsiderate to others. Somebody was pissed off at you, so they didn't want you to get this letter, so they hid it from you. Wow. Clarify thought. I can be quick-tempered and say hurtful things without understanding why. This person tried to cut you off very, like, maliciously and try to make you seem like you were in shit. Clarify the Lord. I have addictive tendencies when I need to cover up emotions. When I don't feel in control, I act impatient and in demanding ways. Yeah, somebody was... Yeah, what's happening here is that somebody's frivolity is that they have addictions. And the Lord is tired of them, like, coming at you in such an aggressive way. When I feel that I am right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to other person's views. They don't like that. With the Ten of Pentacles here and the Ten of Swords here, this is the end of two very painful karmic cycles. I feel like somebody is going to go to jail, and I feel like somebody's going to meet their maker. Clarify, I have addictive tendencies when I need to cover up emotions. The Two of Cups, somebody drinks. Somebody loves to drink. And they like to sex and party it up too. When I'm not happy with myself, I become inconsiderate of others. The Ten of Wands. You got the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles out already. Burden, guilty by association. This person is the one that's going to end up going to jail. When I don't feel in control, I begin to act impatient and demanding ways. Hold on. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody here is very quick to put hands on people too. I can be quick-tempered and say hurtful things without understanding why. The Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's hiding investments here. When I feel that I am right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to other person's views. A choice, the Lover's card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Somebody is trying to... Somebody is about to get in trouble here. What happened? You fell? Stop getting up. Lay down. Lay down. Stop getting up. Lay down. Stop getting up. That's why you fell. Yeah, well, you didn't hurt when you were running around. It didn't hurt when you were running around. Lay down. Lay down. All right. Let me sum this up. Somebody could have broken a contract prematurely, and in order to take away your assets or take away some kind of investment that you were sitting on, some kind of settlement here. And the people who are guilty here, who are burdened, are over drinking here, and they're causing fights within themselves, because what's ended up happening is that somebody found out that they're actually under investigation. Yeah, don't let your past hold you back. What do you need to release? A time for healing, and look at the bigger picture. What's going on here is that somebody in your past that tried to release you is going through a big ass Saturn return here, and you need to look at the bigger picture and be patient, because this person had to rack up all that money just to give it back to you. That's what I'm seeing here, collective. Whoever this is, they had to rack up all that fucking money just to give it back to you. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. Bye.